Hey guys, welcome on in for Wednesday, September 30th edition of Cooking with Chris. That's probably not going to be the official name, but that's what I'm going with right now. But welcome to my kitchen, to my page. Tonight's edition, we'll be doing pork chops. Something easy, pork chops, some vegetables, mashed potatoes, and pork, bacon, maple, baked beans. Now, I just threw this together, so I will give you a heads up. The pork chops are going to be fresh. I'm going to make them. The veggies, just getting them out of the freezer. Seasonal mixed veggies. Cook them up a little bit. The beans, I don't like making beans from scratch, so I just go the easy way. These are delicious. And then mashed potatoes, I have a little tub of mashed potatoes that we just got to get out of the fridge and make room because we're doing our grocery shopping tomorrow. I will be doing, coming up, I will be doing chicken marsala for Miss Rain. That's going to be for you, Rain. I'll do the chicken marsala from scratch, my rendition. So what I'm going to do is I got some center cut pork chops. I already washed them off. There's a small pack. They're going to shrink a little bit when I cook. But I have the first set of, there's 8 of them total. I have 4 of them that I'm going to show you and then show what they look like normally. So right here, these are the ones that I lightly dusted already. Some salt, some sea salt. Some black pepper, and a little bit of Kansas City barbecue rub, dry rub on that. And that's the top is what they look like without the seasoning. I'm gonna put the seasoning on there first. What I'm gonna do is the black pepper. You don't want to overpower it. And then so how are you guys doing tonight so far? I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. My hands are clean, yes. I always do sanitation. I wipe and clean the cooking surface before I cook, while I cook, and after I cook. After all, you can't be too careful with our food and what we're putting in our body. So, put that right there. So again, black pepper. Sea salt, and then our barbecue, Kansas City barbecue rub. Basically, we're going to be pan-searing these tonight. I usually put them in the oven a little bit, or I'll put them out in the grill, but I already did something on the grill, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the pan on the stove top tonight. So what do you guys do you guys like pork chops? What's your favorite pork chop thing? Also, extra virgin olive oil. It is in the pan. Let that pan heat up a minute. Get that mixed around pretty good. Medium heat. Welcome you guys tuning in to Cooking with Chris. Tonight I'm going to be doing pork chops, but with a little bit of a twist. A lot of you guys that know me when I cook, I like to be creative. I think outside the box. I do trial and error. If it doesn't taste good, it doesn't taste good. Always baked. Yeah, my mom used to do, growing up, she used to do baked, the shake and bake. I have really, to be honest, in all the years I've cooked, I've never used shake and bake. I was thinking about using some Italian seasoning breadcrumbs and pan frying them. But I'm just going to do grill style in the pan sear them. Try a little bit of different thing. And I'm going to do a little bit of, never shake and bake. Welcome, Patty. Hello, Nikki. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan sear them. You guys know that I love olive oil. It's healthy for you. The healthy, the healthy fats. It's good for you. It tastes good also. I'm also going to add a little bit of a kick, 2 kicks actually, when I cook when I have the pork chops going, and you'll see. And the reason why I'm going to do it, I'll tell you right now, is because of the explosion of flavor that's going to be on it. When I do cook, I do try to, you can hear the sizzle already. I do try to cook a little bit with spice. Just ask Anthony. I'll never live that one down. Ooh, dog. So I do cook with spice, but I'm going to cook a little bit with some Southwest flair tonight. So these are the pork chops. We got them covered. The seasoned salt, sea salt, some black pepper, and Kansas City barbecue dry rub. Lightly dusted on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. I'm also going to be doing beans tonight. I wasn't going to do, to be honest, I really wasn't going to cook tonight, but I figured why not. So I'm going to, we also have some bacon, maple and bacon baked beans. I don't really cook beans. I can't stand, I don't like waiting for them to cook down. So bought these, you know, barbecue-esque. These are always good, high in protein. We also have some seasoned veggies. Gonna cook them up pretty good, and then have a little small tub of mashed potatoes. So let's go ahead. So while these are cooking up, how's everyone's day so far? Some Coke Zero, baby. Ice cold Coke Zero. You guys enjoy that debate last night? A bird you never saw before. And which one is that there, Nikki? One thing to note, since these are small pork chops, I'll show you, they are cooking fairly fast with the oil. They're cooking nice, getting a nice little brown on them. The reason why I don't put them in the oven, is because they do get dried out. Like not many people season them enough or well enough to get it so they're nice and moist and juicy. I'm guilty of that sometimes, so that's why I usually put them on the. I usually do with pork, to be honest. I do a wet marinade, but today I just figured why not try mixing it up. Sizzle on them. Looking good so far. Oh, what do you use, Nikki, to make them stay juicy? And do you use boneless or bone-in? Boneless, yeah. I do love when I go out to the few times we go out to Outback. I do like the porterhouse pork chop. That is really good. They're cooking pretty. These are cooking pretty good right now. What I'm going to do is part of my surprise, one of them, the wow factor, you may have seen it earlier, rosemary. The aroma of rosemary cooking with meat is amazing. I'm going to sprinkle a nice little, oh, you can smell that going already. Nice. Add a little bit more oil. Because I'm going to add in here very shortly, I'm going to add something, my other wow factor with it. Turn the heat down low. These are cooked. Put these on the plate for right now. Let's get the next contestants in there. Some of that rosemary in there. So what kind of birds did you see today? You mentioned red-breasted grosbeck. You're a bird watcher. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I know Pennsylvania has a lot of good waterfowl there at the John Hines Wildlife Refuge right by the airport in Tinicum Township, right southwest Philadelphia, by the airport. They also have up there in the Pocono Mountains, about 2 hours outside of Philly. They have some good bird watching and fishing areas out there. These are searing up very well. If you take a look at them. Now, so we can get started on the beans, because they're going to cook very easy. Cook them, put on medium heat. I'm just going to add to it the black pepper, because they already got the maple flavor, some black pepper. A little pinch of salt. Salt will never really hurt too many people. And for the sake of it, just the heck of it, just a little bit more rosemary just for flavor. Let that cook in there pretty well. And then we're going to put the lid on it and let it simmer. So that's going to start going. Mashed potatoes are in the microwave. Just like I said, I'm doing cheap and easy tonight because I had to get rid of some stuff. There you go. They're in the microwave, a little tub. Just get it easy. Nothing big. Flip them over, let them simmer again. Like I said, they're starting to look already pretty good. But remember, there's one more wow factor we're going to do. Oh yeah, what's going on, Bailey? What's going on, brother? My brother from a different mother, even though that she was an MP, you know, I'm not going to hold that. Like Tupac said, brother, hey, I ain't mad at you. What are you up to these days, Bailey? Got them pork chops, baby. Hey, brother, I don't think you left Fort Bliss when I started cooking after we got back from deployment, and I don't think you was there when in Iraq when we was barbecuing, were you? Living life, baby. That's all we can do, right? gotta be a smart ass here, Bailey. You know I'm making MP steaks, pork chop. Hi Zana, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Just finishing up. I'm making the pork chops. They're coming out very well. Hand seared them. I'll put the last two on, and then it's going to be the other wow factor. The first wow factor was, rosemary with them. I slapped them first. You know me, I tenderize them. I'm a grunt. I'm cooking your brethren. Outlaws, baby. Or what was it? Watchdog. I got the beans going. Some maple bacon beans with a black pepper, sea salt, and a little bit of rosemary in there as well. Steadfast and always ready, my brother. Time for the flip. Yeah, look at them. Look at them babies. Look at them searing really well. Bailey, you should get where you at now, man? Come on over. Get yourself some good eating, man. This ain't that old army chow hall stuff. You know me, man. PTSD is a mofo, but the only way you're going to beat it is by forgetting about it, and this helps me forget about it. Rachel Ray, Emerald, Chef Robert Irvine. That's what I learned. Restaurant Impossible, and that he's got a good show called Dinner Impossible, where it's like a challenge. I love watching reruns of that. So everyone tells me I should go to cooking school, but I already used my GI Bill for my law enforcement degree when I worked for ICE. I ended up getting 4 degrees out of it. Oh, you in Odessa, man? You're only 4 hours away, brother. I'm still here in El Paso. We gotta link up one of these days, man. Make the trip out there, or I'll go out there, or you come out here. I was actually out there a couple months ago with Open Carry Texas for Big Daddy Zane's when the county shut it down illegally. I was out there, man. I led the caravan from El Paso. But these chops are almost done. Beans are just about done. The fluid to come up to the top, the juices to come up to the top. The rosemary now is down at the bottom, and that's going to sit in there and simmer. It's going to taste pretty good there, guys. Yeah, and we also went down there, Bailey, to the sheriff's there. He kind of protested outside his office, but a lot of his own troops, deputies, came out and supported us. So the beans are done. Gonna go ahead and turn them off. Potatoes are just one more turn in the microwave and they're done. Welcome everyone, howdy. So the pork chops, the ones that came off already, they're nice and seared, ready to go. These are finishing up. I'm gonna go ahead and put the veggies in there. I don't cook butter with my veggies because it kind of defeats the purpose. You know, you're adding some bad stuff that's not that great with it. So, but I do have the olive oil in here, some of the flavors, and what's good is just some of that good old pork flavor and the smokiness from the KC barbecue. That's gonna go on them veggies too. I'm gonna put the veggies in this. You let me know, Bailey, when to come on out there, man. I'll bring the beer. I'll bring the beer and I'll bring the rifles out. We'll go have a good old day. Not drink and shoot, folks. Shoot, then drink. Alright, so these steaks are done. Or not steaks, the chops. So I'm going to turn the heat down, the oil down. See, look at that. We got some of them. Hello, Helen. How's it going? Welcome. We got some of the trimmings in there, the oil. All that dark spots in there. That's what do you call it? The cooked off. And what's left of the KC barbecue stuff and the light dusting. There's some good stuff in here. What I'm going to do though, just to get that oil out there, I'm going to pour out that oil, add a little bit more, the cleaner oil in there. Okay, so that's out of there. Pan is nice and warm. A little healthy oil. We'll put the camera down for like 2 seconds, guys. Just bear with me. And there we go. We got the veggies on now. Heat's on low. We're just going to mix them around a little bit. No butter. Going to get some of that healthy oil and some of that flavor from the pork chops. And what I'm going to do when I'm done with this, I'm going to put the pork chops back in there just for a few minutes on real low heat since they're already hot. The pan's going to be hot. I'm going to add our second wow factor. Alright, I'm going to have that second wow factor I told you about. The first one was the rosemary with it. So we got some broccoli, some cauliflower, some carrots. Not a big fan of all that, I just really like the carrots, but you know, you need some veggies. Hey, what's going on, Danette? My beautiful and talented sister-in-law, Danette. What's going on, sis? So now that's what I pan-seared some chops tonight, pork chops. Got the veggies going on. Some beans and some mashed potatoes. That was a good old-fashioned eat tonight. And this is all done last minute, so sorry the quality is... You know, I do have Twitch. I have Twitch, I have Mixer. I usually do that when I play games like Call of Duty, Ghost Recon, Division 2, that kind of stuff. What I need to do is I need to get some more money together so I can do at least 3 days of quality cooking, fresh ingredients. 'Cause a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is value-based because of COVID-19. You know, when the stores run out of food, I was able to go to different stores and stock up on stuff. So we're really rotating a lot of our supply out so it doesn't spoil. Get it out, and it's you know, bought it in bulk, got it when we could here and there. So I just want to get it out and get it done so I can have something started. As I get some money and things start clearing up, I'll be able to go to like the farmers market and Whole Foods, stuff like that. Get some good farmers, you know, some good fresh stuff. Miss you too, Danette. I don't know if you guys seen the other videos I posted already. When I did the ribeye steaks the first night, I did spam and eggs for brunch the other day. You know, some light and easy stuff, just to get out, say hello, you know, mix it up. You know, I'm sure people are tired of hearing about politics right now, BLM, Antifa, all that stuff, all the depressive stuff. And what better way, family, food, food brings families together, right? Whether it's family like my sis or family like my brother there, Bailey, my Army brother. Again, MP, but I don't hold it against you. You were young then. You didn't know any better. No politics today yet, even though I am an elected official. I am one of the vice chairs of the Republican Party of El Paso, Texas, and I'm also elected as the precinct chair for precinct 131, repping my area. Turn the heat up just a little more because these are a little more frozen than I thought. Stir the beans one more time. I will be doing, you'll like it, Danette, probably within the next week or so. I have one of my followers requested that I make from scratch chicken marsala. So I will be doing my rendition of chicken marsala. I get paid here in the next few days, so I will go to the store and I will go ahead and get the things that we need for it. But look at that, look at them chops, look at that. This is what I use just to recap. Coat the pan, extra virgin olive oil. Put it at low heat, let it simmer. Sea salt. Black pepper. Light dusting of KC, Kansas City barbecue rub. My first wow factor, as it was cooking and they were simmering, crushed rosemary. That's going to add flavor. I also put some of the rosemary in the beans when I was starting to bubble up and cook. And then that's going to add those flavors, and the aromas are going to do well with it. Veggies are just about done to come off. And then I have mashed potatoes, one easy. Then I had a little tub of mashed potatoes to get them out of the fridge and make room for groceries this week. What's going on there, Anthony? What's going on, brother? Hey, man, just some good eating, some protein right there. Pan-seared chops, seasoned veggies, maple glazed and bacon beans with rosemary, black pepper, and I got some mashed potatoes in the microwave. Just had to get rid of that tub so I can make room. So howdy, 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 ladies and gentlemen. El Paso's next congressman, Anthony Aguero, in the house. Conservative Anthony. Hardest working independent journalist I have ever met. Oh yeah, brother, I'm waiting. Hey, we got to do, Anthony. I want to do that chicken marsala. We'll do that chicken marsala episode that Rain wanted, a special thing for her episode. So give me a call a little bit, brother, and we can start working. I'll probably get the stuff this week when I go grocery shopping. I appreciate you, Anthony Aguero, man. Honest Anthony, trying to make our city, our state of Texas, and our country a little bit better. All right, give me 1 second, because Anthony, I need you to help me out, find out a good tripod or whatever for this, because I got to put the phone down for a second. So we're down there. I got to get the veggies plated. Alright, so I'm going to put the pork chops on for one more final light heat, but that's where my wow factor number 2 is going to come into play, because for those of you who saw the beginning of my feed, said I like to do a little bit of Southwest style or flair to my cooking for my wife and daughter. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. So the veggies are done. put them over here for right now. So our chops are going to end up going back. Anthony, you're probably going to enjoy this too. And hey, if you're out and about, brother, come on over, man. There's plenty here, man. Just returning the chops back to very light heat on the pan. Look at that. Look at it. Coming off the chops. That's a juicy. I keep saying steak, but so they're on low. Boom! Wow factor number 2. A little bit of Southwest flair and heat. And there we go. Green chili always makes everything good, right, Anthony? Almost like making carnitas. So all these flavors are going to come together, and it's not going to be too spicy. It's not going to be too bland. It's not going to be overpowering, but it's going to be the right balance of everything. On low heat. Like I said, for some of you that have followed me in the past and that do know me, I cook unconventional. I take standard recipes and I ended up adding a little bit of my own flair to it. Some Irish flair, some Southwest flair, some good old redneck ingenuity or military flair. But it gets the job done, you know, because, you know, what's life without, you know, experimenting, you know? So yeah, Anthony, tell me if you want me to go ahead and make you a plate there, brother. Come on by. That rosemary and green chili in there, man. Smell that. Oh. And what it's going to do now, because we had the Kansas City barbecue dry rub on it, when it cooked and it hit, the minute the chops hit that hot olive oil, it started kind of caramelizing a little bit of that KC barbecue because of the sugars that were in it. And now look at it. That's making one heck of a nice little, almost, I don't want to say a broth, it could be like a sauce. Serve with a nice little chimichurri sauce, I guess that's what they call it. But it's, you know, pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is just one final touch. Dust with a little bit more rosemary, just so I get a little bit more flavor in there. Let it simmer a little bit. A little more black pepper. And I apologize for the quality of the filming, guys. I'm doing it solo. I'm using the phone in the left hand, cooking with the right hand. I don't have a tripod set up yet. That's where Anthony said he wants to. He's going to help me out on that. He's going to help me do my camera for this. So we got some big stuff coming your way. You know, just patience is key, but you know, we got you. We'll have you covered. Some good old eating. Look at that. That's cooking amazing. So I'm done with that. We're going to let it sit there. Just turn the pan off now. Just let it sit naturally. Get rid of some of these dishes. Plate for me, plate for my wife. My daughter already ate. plating this in style. Oh, what's going on, Sergeant Bourne? Long time no see, brother. Hope everything's going well. I'll put these in the microwave because these are still a little cold. So how's it going, Sergeant Bourne? Haven't heard from you in a while. Did you ever end up getting your what do you call it? Your mobile restaurant? Your food truck? Did you ever get that up off the ground? And no, it's not Jack and Coke or Rum and Coke, even know which it was. It's just Coke Zero.
She threw up saliva in my room.
Go clean it up. So, I made some pork chops tonight with 2 wow factors, rosemary, and a little bit of salsa verde. Always makes everyone happy. Made some maple bacon and maple glazed beans with a little bit of black pepper and rosemary in that. Let it simmer. I got some mashed potatoes and I had some seasoned veggies, which are finishing off in the microwave. They got a little cold. What I used for my meat marinade, recap, for the chops, some Kansas City dry rub, barbecue dry rub, sea salt, black pepper, coated the pan lightly with extra virgin olive oil. I love this stuff. It's healthy. It's good for you. It gives a nice little taste. Whenever I cook, I always put it because it helps so it doesn't stick to the pan, and it also it's healthier than using margarine and butter. It's not bad at all. We'll go ahead and get the plates together. I'll show you the plated. So don't mind me, guys. I don't have a camera stand yet. So I'm still here, guys. Just a little off camera. Don't mind me. Mashed potatoes are done. And then the veggies. The veggies I cooked with a little bit of the oil and a little bit of the flavors of the pork chops as they cook down. So I'm not really big on the presentation. I don't have all the fancy stuff, but that's kind of what tonight's dinner is looking like. My mashed potatoes with the 2 wow factors, rosemary and green chili. The marinade on there. Welcome, Monica. Welcome. I'm finishing wrapping up, but I'll do a recap for you. The pork chops I seasoned with Kansas City barbecue rub, black pepper, sea salt. I coated the pan as I always do, low heat, let it start simmering a little bit, extra virgin olive oil for flavor and so it doesn't stick. As they were cooking in there, I ended up searing them, and my first wow factor, crushed rosemary. My daughter wants to say hello.
Hello.
The young chef in training. And then this is what the chops came out looking like after I added the second wow factor. You can appreciate this. And it leaves a nice little See down there, a nice little glazed chimichurri, I guess they call it. Try that. It's kind of like a little bit of a sweet and sour with a little bit of spice. Not bad at all. Sweet, sour, and spiced. 3 S's of life. And then the beans, maple and bacon glazed barbecue beans. I will admit that I put this together last minute. Obviously, I didn't make that from scratch. And then the mashed potatoes, too. I had to get them out of the fridge before they went bad. So they expired next week, so I got rid of them. So, and then I had some veggies that I cooked on the pan. And that's, again, like I said, look at that. That's, I mean, presentation is not a big thing. Go tell mommy dinner's ready. So that's a... I like that, Monica. I obliterated Cindy. I'm sure I'm going to catch it again. I love the trolls. You know me. I love them because, first off, all they're doing is adding to my hit count, my traffic count. It's engaging, and it just shows how pathetic they are without the election going on, that they have to troll somebody that they, quote, didn't care about, but yet they obviously care enough that they keep trolling. So, thank you, Monica. I will let you know, I will be doing soon, hopefully probably within the week, 2 weeks max, I'll be doing chicken marsala from scratch. Chicken marsala. I'm looking forward to it because I love cooking. I've tried to make it before. I did find a recipe that I am really interested in. I did start doing last night some trial and error mixing on. The sauce for me is the hardest part. Is getting all that together. So, but with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Get eaten because I know it's already late and should be eating this late already. But I had nothing to eat all day. So, thank you all for tuning in. Monica, God bless you. I love you. Tell the hubby we said hello and your brother. God bless, stay safe, and good fun, good food, good family. God bless, guys. Thanks for watching.